Goalkeeping misjudgment. Thunderous header from the centre half. Equaliser! Laurent Koscielny!
Hello viewers, you're welcome to another edition of Fan Zone, and it's a very interesting edition. I must let you know, I'm presently at Abosokai, a very, busy area in the streets of Accra. And today we're going to be interacting, up close and personal with the fans. What are we doing? We're going to be finding out from the fans the league that they watch, Ghana Premier League, La Liga, or the English Premier League, and why they watch that particular league. Okay? So it's going to be quite interesting. I'm sure you're already thinking, hey, what are people going to say? That's what we're all going to find out by the end of this edition of Fan Zone. Okay, so we'll go for our first commercial break. When we come back, straight away, we start talking to the fans. Rolling in action, welcome back from the first break. Okay, so like I said, we are at Abosokai and we're going to be talking to the fans. So the first question I'm going to be asking the fans is, Ghana Premier League, English Premier League and the Spanish La Liga, which would they watch and why? Which league would they prefer to watch and why? Is it going to be the Ghana Premier League, the English Premier League or the Spanish La Liga? Okay, I've asked the question. Let's find out from the fans which they would watch and why.
Oh no, I prefer the English Premier League because it's much challenging. Like the Ghana Premier League is not that challenging though, but I just prefer this in the English Premier League though. So
I prefer the English Premiership and the La Liga to the Ghana Premier League. Yeah, I think that it's so because of the passion that follows these two leagues, that is the La Liga and the English Premiership. You realize that the organization of the league in terms of fixtures and it doesn't change. The crowd is there. You get, a run for your money. You realize that the quality of play is very, very high. Standard of refereeing is up to scratch. And, everything about it is exciting. We understand, but we don't see that being done here in our league here. There are a lot of problems, even on issues concerning judgment, as in cases that are taken to the disciplinary committee. It takes quite a long time for the results to come out. And all these things are factors that determine who is staying in the league or who is being relegated and so on and so forth. There are a lot of issues. But the English Premiership, they are disciplinary decisions. Immediately they will sit on it and the results come. We understand. And in fact, everything that is done, the excitement, everything is there.
This is the English Premier League because it is well organized. And then the motivation is also there. Looking at, if you take Ghana for instance, the patronage is nothing to write home about because it's not organized. But if you compare with the European ones, you see that it's well established and the people also patronize it. And with that, the zeal of the people looking at it is more paramount than what is happening here in Ghana.
I will support the Ghanaian Premier League because one, I'm a Ghanaian and I need support to support my country for them to move forward. There are other countries that Ghanaians we support, but I don't think those countries support Ghanaians, our league, because they don't know. If you say Kotoko, nobody knows Kotoko. When I talk about Premier League, English Premier League, nobody knows Kotoko, nobody knows us. But Ghanaians here, they support them. Meanwhile, we have a team that we have to support, to give them support, to borrow them for them to move forward.
I would choose to watch the English Premier League, all because as compared to even the Spanish league, and then let's drop in or chip in our local league. Even though the Spanish league has a lot of stars, let's put it that way, the English league is much competitive because if Chelsea is going to face a team like Reading, he has to be careful as compared to, let's say, Barcelona going to face Granada, also that they can sit in the comfort seat and then just play because they know they can score them a lot. But with the English league, it's quite dicey also because everybody is aggressive on the pitch, and also because the media hypes them so high all the time. Everybody wants to be a star. Everybody wants the name to be published in the papers that this person did this and did that during the match. So I'll choose the English Premier League.
I will choose English Premier League because some of my brothers are there. So I would like to watch them. Someone like Michael Essen, Michael Obi, and Kalu. So we like to watch them. That's why we like English Premier League.
New sneakers. I'm in new sneakers. New sneakers. I'm in new sneakers. New sneakers. I'm in new sneakers. New sneakers.
Now, I actually watch the Ghana one, you know what I'm saying? Because I've tried to improve our game out here, you know what I'm saying? The environment that we play the ball, you know what I'm saying? The fans, you know what I'm saying? If anything, we're trying to make it the way the European is. So we need to concentrate on our own to build it up, just like the way the Europeans are doing it, you know? So everything I prefer to, you know what I'm saying? Watch the Ghana one, you know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying, help to build our nation football, to make it greater, just like the people in the Western world too.
I prefer watching the Ghana League than the English League because, you know, first mostly I'm a Ghanaian and therefore I need to watch my own local leagues than the foreign league for us to improve than those people over there. You know, whenever we are polished, we've been taken to Europe. So therefore, why don't we polish ourselves over here so that we get to that extent?
Always, I like watching La Liga because it's too nice game for me. Then yeah.
The English Premier League because it's excitement and they always every weekend they play. So the Englishman, as he say, is the better part than La Liga one.
Prefer in Spanish La Liga because, you know, I love their style of playing and all that, and we have key players there that I love watching them play. You understand? So that's the reason behind it.
I prefer Ghana Premier League because I love Ghana, and then I'm a real Ghanaian. I want everything about Ghana. I want everything about Ghana than outside. So being local, I prefer local.
Okay, so some interesting comments coming from the fans. You know, yeah, some of them saying obviously they would love to watch the English Premier League because it's more exciting, blah, blah, blah. Some also saying they would want the Spanish La Liga because, well, it's got some key players in there. And of course, some also staying true to being Ghanaian and saying that they would prefer to rather watch the Glow Premier League or the Ghana Premier League. So, well, interesting one there. But hey, let's simmer down home. We're going to find out from these particular fans, you know, and find out what they make of the Ghana Premier League. Do they have anything positive or negative to say about the Ghana Premier League? You know, so hey, I'm sure you'd want to find out because remember, the Glow Premier League or the Ghana Premier League is starting on the 7th day of October 2012. It is just around the corner. So it will be interesting to find out what they make of the league. So hey, let's hear from the fans.
What I want to say about the Ghana Premier League is that our coaches and the big men, they should always do the right thing. They are real players in this country, talented players, but it's a matter of money, transportation, and certain things. You see, it's because of that some of the players, they cannot pursue football careers. Because the person has to go training, at the same time the person has to go work. Then the big men can do something about it. You can groom talented players and take care of them so that the country can move forward.
C'est Ghana Premier League, EU, European Premier League. You need to say, if 5 cities go to Ghana Premier League, very bad. But players need the quality of players in two referees, you know. I was saying, handed matches, and no sooner than any ho, and I win up play a beer so Koshano in the olden days. I need a Shasha Mokwe, Abradikuma, Jota Branumania. That's at Nanunya be player in your season. For example, Sabricum Chelsea player. Say, one man could be a better or a pa Yatonamanico. And that means a better English Premier League, you know, since I grew Premier League.
No, you mean Gibian Ghana Premier League and Atra, be an Ebashkon cra. You call que Euro ball and Atra, Onake, all the time, Mofiamo, Naka, Euro ball, Nigana ball and Atra. Number one referee say I'm here bribe ni ball car trouble Onake players say 8 season to more 3 seasons. No, I know I within 6 months ni player Paku pick and no ba hole. Oya ni Ghana football be an ebash. Or no be an wa feel just ani be an Ghana football player can sign but at least 3 season. Na ka obi an o mature than anya hobu. Be no hani be an player ka player ba no 3 months 4 months no kan hole be call your park or player no ya kwe.
Ghana ye league na de ye nyina ye nije ho. Na so se de akoye say player bia onim bobo bia no ba wa bobo na bia 1 season 2 season no matter no be ne kwabuchiri. De to so me no so referees ni bi ho a match no I saw beba parties no ma dikan je results na so mo botom. O ma je bribe nketenkete bi wase nti no mo bedu so ani nyina kan obi. Intina my league na so na ye den time bia ye pe English Premier League na Spanish League and Italian here because I na my nije because me metu eskase bia meko makohwe de say e bia akwadwa samwa na meko kwadwa samwa so amenimu ye ko ya ton no e de bia de na ko Italy mini player bia manage ne ho say bia meba mama ni age say meko park no so akohwe ball na say bi senti enso kakra ye wo kana
Premier, you know, na first day ni je ho pa. But I say referees no come for so handle match no. And so you need because Bobby what is a referee be to match Bobby na say eni ni kwan mu. Dia na my stadium kwa ye ni nye say be stadium. Confess say the stadium was a Bobby a penalty, it say penalty. Say offside dey be against wa ujitum. By end of the day, you better match penalty be na team lusu. Ke ba sa wo kwa e ma dey be a stadium be na ayro ase wakoma so. Masem no no.
Media how me say Yako a new player beer out the any dance so be say Yako Akohedo. Because first in the world Dombote, Chastela no more, but case to go stadium cry. A man who's a player waiting at Meko. But as a presence, see at home. And the man who said that Yenny Bia Sebia would play waiting at Meko. And only at them acquire. If he's saying, I had Tomucha no money, my
Premiership is not function, it's not. The level is very low. The level is very low. It's not attracting. That is all. Oh, the referees, match officials, so many circumstances.
As for the Premier League, the level is very low because looking at outside, you see the players, the sponsorship and those kind of things. And here you don't see that.
The who are Ghana Premier League, I'm say Ghana Premier League, I'm say said that excitement ni ho. But because we share and say we call man for Park and I lose as if say Abrochi leagues ni nyina no edge Ghana for attention. Because we share Abrochi league na Abrochi dey near the 10 dey no enti no. And moreover no incident bi ni near cause or league ni enti no. In fact my league na nyɛ de sir.
The Ghana Premiership League the standard is very poor. Then you not talk of the field itself, the pitch. The standard is not all that okay. And the supporters also involved. They don't come to the stadium because now you cannot see a star whereby a star who you'll be interested to go. Unlike the Premiership, whereby you'll be seeing someone like SN, Etofis, this coaching them because these people you'll be going to. But unlike Ghana home, no, you don't see any good player that you be entice you to go.
Ghana Premier League is very poor because the players are not hardworking. They will play sometimes, they will play normal, but at times their games are very poor. So they have to look upon that so that everything that they are doing will be equally.
Okay, so I'm loving my fans here, really. I'm loving the fans of football, and they're all talking about what they believe is a challenge of the Ghana Premier League. Some saying, well, they just like it the way it is and all of that. But well, quite interesting, isn't it? Well, so we're going to be asking the final question for today on Fan Zone. The final question is, if lots of people believe that the Ghana Premier League is not the best and that European leagues are way better, what do they think can be done to the Ghana Premier League to make it better? Okay, so once again, we are at Abosokai, from shop to shop and on the streets. We're talking to the fans to find out what they believe can be done to the Premier League to be much better. Let's hear from the fans once again.
Na mna Premier League na fine say one ya park na ya boss of no park no most of them no bebrenye nti ene sa no we say ye hu GF fo no ne no won kasa na ya park na adade no ya fine sa na bet say Europe matches na ya hwe no because say na omo park ne to no ene te tumi ma na ball na fa na 2 ya cameras na ya Ghana fo no mu use wa no ya cameras na nye entumi ntwa ti say na foreign we cameras na eden etwa no ana na toss 3 aya yempenu for bebre no obi o no ne mbo no ba ne mpa ne ma no mbanche sisi ara because of his kenti sisi ara ren o maton no eno so kan na ma na ye bo no because o ko hwe Premier League na star bia nim because Europe say ya ba fan say obenya obi ti say ashiko ne ya kan say John Terry mu ne adade no eno tumi ma na o kra ko hwe bo na wunya vim e ko tumi ko hwe bo no bi say na kakra metumi aka ne
dia o say mo nya ni say akwa say Globe Premier League no Omun time bond say even sometimes omun bokra omun yi will tell you so. Or say omun yi every day to say Europe, Chelsea, then kind of things no. Omun boa even sometimes you got to crash because omun yi dey bia first no omun yi will TV so na say omun yi enti you got to crash or DStv. Enti say omun so omun yi will tell you so na hwe you go so hwe kaka na say be ye there. Yes so say about DStv so cry you betimi akotua ahwe. Enti mumbo won na munye sa ebema we no so akoani
yeah more sponsorship and afisu omu place no say at least as a teams no say e begin na e start no FNU shana says kabia e be more betumi dey to better place because say share Premier League na who better player bia we ka say we say no why din say ni say nti ama Ghana League na ka say ni sha ye din ama ye. But it means that sana grow there no buy and at least communication companies no so more sponsor na e be more sponsorship but at least yeah grow Premier League no be there and more TV stations no so ese more pen scanner more to right no at least any metro nko ba mo so mutumi yi na GTV ye be mo yi at least e be ma dey no so fine.
Yeah, ne betumi aya abo kakra ne say say yam players no yetumi ehye mre bi say bia obetumi abo be say 4 season and say bia 5 season and we betumi akwa mo no ne yes na players no de bia obe say nketwa no mu fiba no hu mpanifo na omo bo season na omo person be say sam mpanifo no ndi be say de bia na league no senior players no wom na small players no so ehwe senior players no ye bibi wo league no mu na ama league no konkan
nya sponsorship papa. Good. 2 neto so me no so no. Say yetimi advertising more. Say na be nipa ko park. Because more na nipa ko park no boa ema at least sika 7 year. E be boa Ghana League na akọ. Na face players no so ye ton dodo. Ye nye omu yie nti no okono konya team bi ball ba bia o ma biem. O frɛ ne kra o ma na ye ne wo ho. Nti ano so say ehwe say na e be team treat ye players no very well. And so say no be boa ma league na team akonkan.
Akra metimi aka ne say ye pitch na e boss ball no. See nyabotre na yetime sesi ni here ma pitches no so are fine ana afa nso omo a eco stadium na ebetime ma price no aba form because kan wide ne ense fear betu your gate no se ba form one nipa do betime akọ ama football nso etumi etumpon. Thank you.
Ghana League no de be ya ebe ye ni se chese ya diska ehyem ema players ni se de omo nko abrochira because some kwa abrochira Ema league ni nyɛ de stars bi anim untimi nko stadium enkohwe stars by some year na players ne ka betimi am yakɔ stadium na yatimi akɔhwe stars no ama ball no so ayefe ama ya jablo chire ball no ehwe
so yetimi maintain press no ha na yetue omo ka yie yemom good payment ya no bi yetimi etna ha ewuze league no ebe kosu aye strong na face no omo ntimi miyenyi no tell so no obi anya bi hwe da mo ne ni pe hwe ade no ade wo de tata nipa no TV so a obey interest no ade no na da bi ne nani di akiri mi fi so ye ne sa be boa sa am da se
players no you keep them have for longer e be nya quality player nya bobi din e bia formally you betimi abo e bia be queen obebo player bi din no aye den no akọ pack ne so no akọhwe no na fe referee for no enso at least omu di match na say omu ye fair to both teams no no so betimi ama ade no attractive
league na ye bo no nukure nim nukure pere ye nim referees no mo ye bias na se for ta league na nye de abrochi nyina nya ehwe ohwe league a di oboche to say yes ye di match I had the match some di nyina nwona me mako park stadium pa mako park no ko be 1 year na me see park da ese players no ye ma nya machio ansa na mako first ne ko ye ma bunch mungunumu na se for players o se ko fi no ye home but se ko a ohu bia players nya kwala nko a enta man league na nye de eto mo nya de ne fair na fair ye nyina ye hwe a ade fair no zo uzika ko tua fine but enya fair no zo ko tua kra pa na utifie kwa gaye yetimi ko park wani akoda utimi ko park ni ebo match akoda pa fo kotoko ni has
kakra be kan say efe omo sponsorship omo de ma Ghana Premier League no enya papa because entimi ma say club obi be bobo na wabowie na ode ne ka say ode ne ka next time say ba say on sam bobie wa ebesi sen say enhwe top 4 ena ma ka wo muntino okoba bi obi aso omo ofa obi aso omo because of ode ne ka nipa be preparation even so full break referee akokuma city sakra so folk okokuma se akobol league asa fa praying asa ba e ka ne sen ode ne ka before untuaye wo so won sam mebo foforo foforo na obebo no ono so untuaye enti omo pe sponsorship papa ebetumi ama football no atintim anya so omo do ma no keke na sports no.
I think more money should be invested into the various teams because what we are lacking is quality football as compared to the outside world where you're watching, so it doesn't even touch you to watch any kind of local league here in Ghana. So more money should be invested into it to give us the quality football we're all looking for. And two, some of our old players who are outside and should come back right into the teams, because if we have these great stars in the team, by all means it might force some of us to watch them because yes, they are our icons and we love them. I mean, how glad it would be for Michael Essien to come back to Ghana to say I'm playing for Kotoko or Hearts. Yeah.
So you heard all the solutions that the fans were given, concerning the Ghana Premier League. They want to be, able to go to the stadium and know that they're going to watch a very exciting match. Some were saying, that GFA should put in or pump in more money to make it more attractive. The way it is marketed, the way some players just leave after a short stint with their club and they perform well and they just leave. Lots of concerns from the fans, and it's really something that bothers them. They want something to be done about the Ghana Premier League. It's our very own league, and obviously very soon it should be very nice if you can easily sit at the comfort of your homes and you can have access to the Premier League matches, and enjoy that much better than, European matches. I think that is eventually what the fans want to be achieved for Ghana, because it's our very own league. Okay, so this is where we're going to be drawing the curtains from Aboso Kind, from the nooks and crannies, from the hardcore zones, from the local zones where people are concerned about Ghana football. Okay, so yeah, something different of fans, and hopefully you have enjoyed it. I should let you know, producer for the day that helped, get some people to talk to. Enoch, Anan, yes, right here, helping things go smoothly. And of course, cameraman Francis Nkrumah. And my name is Micah, Eddie Micah Jr. Special edition of Fan Zone. Catch you some other time. Good evening.